Hi everyone, Adam again from Phillips RV in Bradley, Illinois. Today we're showing you our 2022 Conquest 6220. This is a really nice motorhome that I like because, for instance, there are no slide outs. This is an all-in-one, no worrying about, are you too close to another camper or not. You basically, it's what you see is what you get in terms of width. So right on the front, this is going to be on a Ford chassis, just so you're aware. We do have a brake controller on it, but you do have a bunk right above the cab. This does move, so if you ever, in the event that I'm trying to get down and just go driving right now, I don't want to hit my head up here, so I can remove this very easily. Down here we're going to have a nice couch which we'll make into a bed. It's a jackknife sofa, so just move it back into place. Now, the one thing I really like to point out too with Gulfstream and Conquest in general, they are very big on safety. So you'll see here that you've got 3 seat belts. The nice thing that Gulfstream does is that they're actually going to take a bolt that's going to be about, I'd say, this long, and they're going to actually bolt this into the steel frame of the chassis, so that now with Class A's, sometimes they're going to, the manufacturer, they might just bolt the seat belts into wood or make sure there's no backing really. They really like to stress safety on the stance from at least Gulfstream, because they know that it's an important thing. So they make sure that these are bolted in. You've got seatbelts on the couch and seatbelts over here on the dinette. This will make into a bed as well. The nice thing convenience-wise too is that you've got nice drawers here just for accessing stuff. This does go down, make into a bed. Up here you're going to have your control board, which you'll see is pretty standard on all Gulfstream. So you're going to have your tank levels for your gray, black, and fresh. You're going to see the level for your battery. This does have a generator on it. It does run off of gasoline. So the nice thing is, in particular with they use an Onan generator, but the nice thing is that if you were to ever get below a quarter of a tank, the generator is going to automatically cut off. And that's to make sure that if you're at like a national park somewhere for the night, that you're not going to be left stranded and can't make it to the next gas station. So always something to be mindful of, in particular if you are running the generator, to make sure you've got enough gas in the tank, half a tank, in order to keep yourself in good stance. This right here is going to be an hour calculator, so however long you're running the generator, it's going to keep that going over time. This is going to be all the controls for your lights. You've got your water heater, your water pump. You've got an awning right here, in or out. Now please notice that it says slide out 1, slide out 2. They use the same panels across the board for all the Conquest units. So while this one doesn't have any slide outs, you can see where it would be located if you did have a Conquest that had multiple slide outs on it. It'd be in that same control panel. So you've seen the same thing across the board. You got a nice big stainless steel sink. Then we're also going to have a 3-burner cooktop stove with that glass plate that uses as a splash guard then whenever you're deciding to cook bacon in the morning, because who wouldn't like to smell the bacon in the morning of your motorhome, right? And you're going to have a 1-tray oven for cookies, brownies, and pizza. You're going to have your standard microwave, also a vent fan and a light. And then right behind us, we're going to have the all-knowing Everchill refrigerator, which is going to give you 11 cubic feet of storage space. It's not going to run off propane. It's going to be all electric. Especially in a motorhome, you're not going to have a problem with electric, because when you're driving down the road, it can stay on. You've got a generator. It runs off battery power, so you're going to be more than fine. And it gives you more storage space, which is a really excellent feature. So now moving in, we're going to see, so we're moving into sort of the bedroom area. So you're going to have your shower, which I'm about 6 foot. You've got more than enough headspace to be able to take your shower. And then you've got a separate toilet and sink. Now the advantage is that someone can take a shower in the morning, and then if needed, somebody can go to the bathroom. Now in instances where the shower and the toilet are in the same room, kind of hard for 2 people to do this, to use the facilities at that time. So this is a really nice selling feature. Also, you've got a door right here for your bathroom, but at night, if you want some privacy, you do have a little bit right here just to keep you, there's a magnet on the other side, so that's keeping this door closed. And that's if just like in the master bedroom portion, you want to make sure that you've got a little bit of privacy from the kids or whomever might be sleeping with you that night. And then we're just going to turn right back around, and we've got our queen bed. So you do have matching sort of closets on both sides and 2 drawers, as well as USB outlets. Right here is going to be your thermostat, so that's where you control your AC, your furnace. You can control if the fan's at a low, high, or auto speed. Just remember that if you're running your AC, let's say if you're driving down the road, you want to make sure your generator is running, because you require more power in order to run it. All right, again, my name's Adam over here at Phillips Bradley, showing you our Conquest 6220. Thank you.